Greetings, everybody. Kathryn Lake Hogan here with you on this Monday, and you get to see what I look like on Mondays. Mondays are working days for me. I spend the majority of my time in my office working away, so no makeup, hair barely combed. I've got my comfy clothes on because I am busy working, and I'm really not going out. I've got my second cup of coffee going on here. I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you talking about my upcoming 4-part course. So, Mastering Canadian Census Records, we're going from the Habitants era of New France all the way up to 1931. And the reason I'm doing this is twofold. First of all, I goofed. I created a Facebook ad and it's running throughout today, Monday. What's the date today? September 8th. And because it's running until the end of the day, the early bird price has been extended. And this really is, I know you've heard it before. Yeah, Kathryn, you've been extending it, the early bird price. It really is ending tonight. It really is. So if you waited and you thought that you would miss the early bird pricing, you haven't. If you jump on it today before 11:59 Eastern time, okay, so if you're on the West Coast, you got to make that time zone adjustment. So 11:59 Eastern time, you can take advantage of the early bird pricing, which is $87 Canadian for the 4-part course. Price is going up tomorrow. So if you want to save $20, you can do that today. And I wanted to talk to you. The second reason I'm doing this is I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what is involved in the course, because I've had some comments come in to me saying, Kathryn, I already know about the Canadian Census Records. I've been working with them for a long time. I already know what I need to know. And that's great, because I know there are people out there who have worked with Canadian Census Records for a long time and they know a lot about them. My course is for people who want to go that one or two steps extra beyond what you actually are looking at in the census records, and going beyond that to add context to your family history and to your family story. So there's 3 things I want to talk to you about with my course. So the first thing really is going beyond the basics, and we're going to be looking at advanced contextual analysis. So, most genealogists, most family historians, they know how to look up a name in the census records, but few family historians, few genealogists are really digging into the settlement patterns, the enumerator quirks, and correlation with other record sources, correlating other record sources with the census records. And so my course demonstrates how to uncover the hidden details like seigneurial obligations, property valuations, and occupational terminology that transform the census entries right into detailed family narratives. Okay, the second thing is I'm going to show you strategies for missing, difficult, and fragmented records. Okay, so even the most experienced researchers, we come across a census record, we expect to be there, it's not there, or your sub-district is missing. The information's incomplete, it's a head of household, and you're wondering, okay, what can I do with this? So my course is going to show you some strategies for overcoming that. I'm just going to tell you a personal example. Okay, so I have a photo here, right here. I hope you can see that. Let's kind of zoom in. Okay, so this is this little girl here in the black dress. That's my grandmother, Dorothy Mae George, and this is her family. Okay, Robert Bailey Evans, Elizabeth Evans, and my great aunt Edie Evans. Okay, so this photo was taken about 1910 in Acton, Ontario. And so that would mean my grandmother was about 7 or 8 years old in this photo. The 1921 census came out in 2013, and that's the Canadian census. Okay, so I was very excited because I wanted to see where my grandmother, Ming, was living and what she was doing. Was she working in the 1921 census? And where was she working? Okay, so she would have been about 18 years old in the 1921 census. Okay, so this is what she would have looked like in the 1920s. All right. Okay, so I look, and try and find them on the 1921 census, and I cannot find them anywhere. Cannot find them anywhere. And I discovered the reason why. Now, I'm not going to tell you that reason why, because if you want to know the reason why, you got to take my course. But I employed strategies that helped me to answer the reason, at least partly answer the reason why I was not able to find them on the 1921 census, and what I used instead to answer those questions I want to know about my grandmother. Okay, so that's what we're doing for missing and difficult census records. The third reason, number 3, okay, so if you're a professional genealogist, if you are an advanced hobbyist genealogist, family historian, we are not just talking, it's not just about finding our ancestors. Okay, that's what you do at the beginning family historian, you're excited and you are finding your ancestors, you're adding those names to your family tree. If you're beyond that, if you want to get more about your family, more details about your family in context with your community, with their jobs, their location, things like that. It's what we're talking about here is strategies to construct proof arguments, and credible case studies. So we're going to be combining census data with maps, city directories, notarial records. Okay, this course is going to equip you with the tools on how to do that. You can apply all that information in the records, okay, in your client work and your genealogy, and also if you're writing for genealogical publications. Okay, so those are 3 reasons why you can consider taking my course. Again, early bird does end today, Monday, September 8th at 11:59 Eastern Time. So if you want to save $20 off the full price of the course, I encourage you to register and take advantage of that. And I hope to see you in my course. It begins Thursday, September 25th. 2 sessions available, Thursday morning, Thursday evening, or if you are available on the weekends, it's also going to be Saturday mornings. So 3 choices available. I go to my website, looking for ancestors.com. That's LOOKING, the number 4, ancestors, ANCESTORS.com. And all the information is there for you. All right. And until next time, have fun looking for ancestors. Bye.